happily ever after.
When I discovered that Samantha was having an affair with Lucas, I told her it was over and asked her to leave my house. I've never backed down from that. Any love I've ever had for her is now dead, and not even Dr. Rolfe can revive it. Samantha's marrying Lucas as we speak. It's over.
Yes, I was there today when she got in your face. Ooh, you gotta stop yourself from tearing her wedding dress
Oh,
on.
bloody hell, Nicole, don't be ridiculous.
It's never gonna stop, and you know it.
I should think you'd understand and relate.
Why?
Because your marriage to Ray Fernandez has ended any chance you have of being with Eric.
Lucas, your turn.
I had this whole other speech planned. But what you just blew me away with what you just said, so there's something that I want to get out there. I'm sorry. You keep saying that I'm this wonderful person, that I'm the most wonderful man, but a lot of times I haven't been the kind of man that you deserve. But that's gonna change. That is gonna change right here and right now, I promise you. I promise you that I'm gonna live up to every single word you just said about me. Every single word. I have never wanted something so bad in my whole life. And I have vowed to you, with my heart and my soul, from this moment on, that I will be the man that you want me to be, that you say I am. I promise no matter what, I will always be your hero.
If I didn't kill Abby, then who did? God, how do I deal with this?
If I go up there, is it gonna help you catch the person who did this to my wife and send them straight to hell?
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna explode. I need a drink.
I had to tell Lucas that Abigail knew he kidnapped Cindy.
But you lied to me about doing it. Why?
Because I was protecting my son.
There's so much blood. My dad didn't tell me when he fell off the wagon, but it must have been recently since he still had the bandage on his hand. There's so much blood.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe not all of it was Abigail's. The lab will check to determine if some of it belonged to someone else. And we both know that Abigail was a fighter, so whoever did this, well, they probably have wounds of their own. Lucas.
There you go.
I have loved Rafe for a long time, and you know that. And you also know that I didn't want to fall in love with Rafe, okay? I just couldn't help myself.
Because he was with Ava Vitale, and you always want what you can't have. And now he's all yours. You're Mrs. Ray Fernandez, and you know Eric better than anyone. The church may have removed his collar, but in his mind, it's still there. A man who will never disrupt the sanctity of any marriage. You and Eric are over.
Fine by me. I love what I have with Rafe, and I told Eric that.
That's very mature of you.
We talked about our feelings for each other like adults. You should try it sometime. You know, it's really helpful. Eric and I both know we're better off friends.
So you keep telling me.
And Sammy, on the other hand, could never manage a friendship. I mean, just thinking of you trying to be civilized, it's hilarious.
With friends like Samantha Brady, who needs hemlock?
You two have exchanged vows.
Now it's my turn.
Do you, Lucas,
Desmond Horton, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and cherish in sickness and health, till death do you part?
I do.
Do you, Samantha Jean Brady, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, love to cherish in sickness and health, till death do you part?
I definitely do.
Well, rings please.
Of course, of course.
I think you know what to do.
With this ring, I be wed. There you go.
Lucas, with this ring, I thee wed.
By the power vested in me, I now...
Did you do it?
Chad?
There you go. That's a soap opera for you.
Mm-hmm.
Eric.
Hi,
What are you doing here?
Well, I came by because I wanted to ask you something.
Right.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Wow. You were a million miles away.
Oh, why wouldn't I be okay? You're here.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think you'd get. I didn't think you'd get away from the squad room.
Yeah, well, I got your text, and I decided I needed a break. It's been a pretty crappy day.
Why? What happened?
Well, it turns out that Weston has an airtight alibi, so I had to release him, and then I had the pleasure of calling Chad and telling him all about it.
But you were so sure it was Weston.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if Clyde didn't kill Abigail, then who did?
Samantha must be married to Lucas by now. She's out of my life. Permanently. Don't look at me like that. That's what I want.
What reason would Dad have to hurt Abigail? Because he found out that she knew a dirty little secret.
Dirty little secret are you talking about?
She knew that Lucas was the guy who kidnapped you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh my.
Oh my goodness. A soap opera.
I was just gonna say, such a soap opera, but
So-
that's what we watch it for.
Yeah, and I get to watch it with you. Makes me
No, it's gonna
very-
be-
Yeah.
We could practically predict things.
Mhm. So what are you gonna do now?
I think I'm gonna read in bed for a while and then go to sleep.
Sounds good.
I'm tired.